This is Daisy, and I'm Marie, and we've been kayaking together for several years now, and I thought you might like to see how we get in and out of the kayak together. Sometimes Daisy gets in first. Usually she gets in second. We're usually fairly remote places. We don't always have a nice set of steps and docks like we do here. Let me show you what she's doing that makes this work. She checks her speed. She puts her paws in the center of that kayak before she sits down. Yes, my feet are in there holding it steady, but it wouldn't have flipped even if I wasn't holding it. Now I'm going to get in next to her. She usually sits in my lap or on the floor of the boat. But the paddle is in there, so I got to try and get that out from under my dog. And just gently push off. We're ready to enjoy an afternoon on the river. Hitchhikers are welcome. They're pretty little bugs. This is a more correct way of getting into your kayak by laying your paddle across your kayak and using it to help you stabilize against the shore and yourself against the boat. As you see, I didn't do that very gracefully. I like to be out in the water and moving the boat around before Daisy gets in, adds a little extra weight, and I have trouble pushing off. We have been doing this for several years. Not only does it look easy, it is easy. Once you're doing it, and you have your best paddle buddy with you, it is nice to have those steps right there. This is the Blackstone Canal in Uxbridge, Massachusetts. Even though those steps look like they're falling apart, they're pretty stable. See here, when I'm in here first, she still has to put her feet in the center of the kayak. This does not work. I sometimes can lift Daisy up over the gunwale, but I couldn't do it this time. She can pull the gunwale over. This is absolutely not where you want to be or pulling the side of your kayak. The water's not deep, but I don't want to lose my shoes in the bottom of that muddy pond. It's actually a river, but kind of pond-like right there. I'm holding her by the handle on her life jacket. The life jacket has more purposes, more uses. And here we are enjoying. This is a different river. Should we have Daisy gets out? Now, again, she's not touching the gunwale. She gets out, and she pushes off the side of the boat. Look at that. It kicks the boat out of line a little bit. If I were lining up for whitewater, that would be... But again, it's all about not pulling on that side, the side of the cockpit or the gunwale, whatever you want to call that rim around the seat area. And we're pretty comfortable. I don't mind it rocking a little bit, and neither does Daisy. And here she is going out over the top, or the bow of the boat. If she touched the gunwale here, it's not a problem because she's staying centered. You see, she goes right down the center of that boat. It's not going to flip. It doesn't even wobble. And a lot of this is confidence and just knowing you're going to be okay. It'll all work out. And this is typical for us. I let Daisy get out and do whatever dogs like to do. Walk around, smell things, roll in the dirt. It's her thing. And I paddle around and I pick a place that I think would be a very good place for her to get back into the kayak with me. Here I find a place and just sort of beach the boat on the gravel. And I don't want to go further down. It would be a little more difficult to get the dog into the boat. So this looks like a good spot. When I see Daisy coming, I'm going to push off. It's easier to start paddling if the boat is already in the water with the extra 40 pounds in the boat. harder to push off. And I want you to know Daisy is already on dry ground, rolling and barking at me. When you have an incident with your boats, you want to make sure everybody's got air, and then you flip your boat over. Now I've got to drain my kayak, but it's pretty funny. I think we should watch it in slow motion just because that's fun. Her back paws just completely missed the cockpit. And whoopsies. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this and this inspires you to take your dog kayaking with you or canoeing. Follow along with dogisgoing.com for more fun and adventure with Daisy and myself.